All right, let's dive right into this explainer. If you've ever thought about taking your service-based business to the international stage, you know firsthand that the logistics can sometimes feel absolutely overwhelming. But what if there was a streamlined, structured pathway designed specifically to empower you? Well, that's exactly what we're unpacking today by looking at IFZA's professional license and how global entrepreneurs can expand into a dynamic, tax-friendly hub using IFZA Dubai. So, what if you could own 100% of your business in one of the world's fastest growing economies? We're starting here because this question is the ultimate solution to the traditional roadblocks of setting up abroad. Historically, expanding into certain international markets meant giving up a piece of the pie, right? You'd have to compromise on equity or navigate these complex local partnerships just to get your foot in the door. But the landscape in Dubai has shifted completely, and understanding this shift is your first step to unlocking massive global potential for your expertise. Here's a quick roadmap for our explainer today. We're covering unlocking Dubai's business landscape, the professional license explained, tech and innovation opportunities, creative and consulting sectors, and finally, joining the IFZA ecosystem.
Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1, Dubai Landscape, Unlocking Business.
They talk about ensuring you have the freedom to thrive in Dubai's dynamic business landscape, and honestly, that brilliantly captures the core philosophy of IFSA. Dubai isn't just about record-breaking skyscrapers, though it certainly has plenty of those. It's a strategically located global hub that has intentionally built an environment to welcome international talent. When they say freedom to thrive, they literally mean removing the friction so you can focus entirely on what you do best. Let's move to Section 2, Professional License, the IFCA Gateway. So what is this legal gateway? Well, a professional license is a vital requirement for businesses seeking to carry out service-related operations. Unlike commercial licenses that deal with trading physical goods, this one is all about human capital. It completely empowers you to practice your expertise and monetize your specific skills in a highly regulated, respected environment. And here's where it gets really exciting. The core advantages aggressively cut through the red tape. The absolute game changer here is 100% ownership for foreign investors. There is literally no requirement for a local sponsor or LSA. You keep total control. Add in lower administrative and operational costs, massive flexibility in your business activities, and direct access to global markets, and it's easy to see why this is such a sought-after setup. All right, let's look at some real-world applications in Section 3, Tech and Innovation, Booming Opportunities. Get this, 82% of businesses in the UAE face at least one cyber attack per year. It's a staggering number, right? As businesses rapidly digitize, their attack surface expands massively. And that alarming statistic sets the perfect stage for the cybersecurity consultancy license. If you've got serious expertise in IT strategy and cybersecurity, the market is actively crying out for your help. Companies desperately need professionals to lock down their digital infrastructure, making this a wildly strategic entry point for tech entrepreneurs. Now, let's pivot slightly. Consider this number. Over 10 billion GS1 barcodes are scanned globally every single day. 10 billion every day. That incredible volume supports over 2 million organizations globally. It really reveals the hidden potential of a barcode services business. We kind of take global trade infrastructure for granted, but setting up barcode services in a logistical megahub like Dubai places you right at the beating heart of international commerce. But hey, it's not all just tech and data. Let's move into Section 4, Creative and Consulting, Thriving Sectors. Look at the sheer scale of the culture here. The UAE is projecting over 17 million visitors in 2024 alone. The Emirate has built a bulletproof global reputation, pulling in millions of international guests year after year. Because of that booming tourism pipeline, grabbing a hospitality services license or a hotel consultant's license is a deeply strategic choice. Whether you're consulting on bespoke boutique experiences or massive hospitality operations, a baseline of 17 million visitors guarantees a robust, continuous demand for top-tier expertise. Furthermore, consumer habits are shifting fast. The global health and wellness food market is projected to reach an astonishing $7.17 billion by 2026. With Dubai cementing itself as a central hub for health and wellness, a food consultancy license is perfectly positioned to ride that massive $7.17 billion wave. If you know the mechanics of the health food industry inside and out, Dubai gives you the ultimate launchpad to consult for emerging brands.
And honestly, just looking across the board here, the sheer diversity of available licenses is incredible. It proves there's a structured path for virtually any type of expertise. Whether you're capturing that iconic skyline with photography services, tapping into the esports boom with an online gaming license, or steering companies towards success in HR, management, or accounting, the framework is already there waiting for you.
So what happens after you actually get the license? Let's wrap up with Section 5, IFZA ecosystem, continuous support. Because IFZA isn't just handing you a piece of paper and wishing you luck. It's a comprehensive ecosystem designed to offer a soft landing. You've got core support pillars, the IFC Academy for continuous learning, IFC Property to establish your physical footprint, and IFC Events for networking. They even help out with corporate consulting and banking services. It's an entire infrastructure built to make sure your business actually survives and scales.
If you're ready to take action and secure that 100% foreign ownership, the steps are incredibly straightforward. 1. Explore the range of available licenses to find your exact fit. 2. Contact the IFZA expert team. You can just call them at 800 IFZA. And 3. Turn those entrepreneurial dreams into reality. They're based right out of Dubai Silicon Oasis, and they'll guide you through the whole shebang.
I'm going to leave you with this final thought to spark some curiosity about your own potential. The traditional barriers to entry have literally been dismantled. The local sponsor requirement is gone. The ecosystem is waiting. So with 100% ownership on the table and a thriving global ecosystem ready to support you, which industry will you disrupt first in Dubai? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I highly encourage you to dig a little deeper into the IFZA professional license to see exactly where your unique expertise fits in.